Hi, welcome to another video on Arduino eBrace. And last time I ended with a problem on the data declaration with light read. Well, the instruction turns out to be completely correct as stated in the manual. However, I had some trouble finding out what declaration it should be, and I started with integer, and the last time I ended with character. However, the error was very meaningful because it said an invalid conversion from character to byte. So that made me change the declaration for data to byte, and that was the solution for this error. Also, I had a confusion about giving it everything a delay, and it turns out the timing is in milliseconds. So as shown here, a delay of 1000 milliseconds is 1 second. And because this very nice eBrace Arduino board has a light which can change between red, green and blue, and a separate white light, I've changed my code in such a way that it turns on and off the red light, on and off the green light, and on and off the blue light, and in conclusion the white light. Then I took an example from the manual to make a beeper sound which should last for 1 second. And the original program on this Arduino was such that it contained a movement indicator, so it could exactly indicate in which three-dimensional position it was. For this you have to use the register movement and then X, Y and Z low and high with exactly the same byte data. When I subsequently compile everything, it compiles quite fine. Being in that position, how do you start? Well, according to the manual, you program the controller by using the module begin, as stated here, with the argument true. And if you want to program it, you also use controller.program. However, the manual states you can start the program, or program it actually, in two ways. Using this controller.program, but also using the serial monitor, which is this window, and as you can see it is connected to /device/TTY USB 0 which you can see here as well. The e-brace controller is the Arduino device on TY USB 0. So when opening this controller or this serial monitor, there are two options, and originally there are several options, but with playing with it several vanished, and I can get them back, but I have to hard code everything again. And I think this is this way is necessary or needed for programming it. And here you have, as you can see, the option to program the controller module or just start the program. So when you select 0, it says programming number 0, and then according to the manual it is being uploaded to the controller. But the development environment has this also the way to program it by uploading it to it. So when I hit 0, it just went like programming, and at least that I think it does, but nothing else happens. The only thing is that originally when I started the same movement controlling or reading of the movement, all output appeared in a serial monitor. So when I move it, I should expect that to happen, but it doesn't. Now I can do something else as well, because since the lights don't work and the sound doesn't work, I can try to select all these lines, edit and comment. That is too much. So I only keep the movement controlling. Let's see what happens then. It compiles without any error. So let's upload it. And you see, as soon as I upload it, it quits the serial monitor. Alright, and then let's see if anything starts. And no matter what I do, one final try out, but there's no response in any way. So apart from the small improvements I've made, there are still some mysteries to solve, because out of the manual I can't get too many stuff, and the example programs are not made for this eBrace controller. So, to be continued. Thank you for watching, and who knows, to another time.